Hello class, today we are going to discuss about pharmaceutical documentation. So before moving ahead, we must know what is good manufacturing practices. So as we have already discussed that every pharmaceutical uh, company, they have to follow good manufacturing guidelines for the manufacturing of pharmaceutical products. So in this presentation, we are going to discuss about what are pharmaceutical documentation and what various type of documents that are prepared in pharmaceutical firm. So this what is documentation? It is any communicable material that is used to describe, explain, or instruct regarding some attribute of an object, system, or procedure, such as its part, assembly, installation, maintenance, and use. So it provides both information on when, where, who, why, and how to complete tasks, and evidence providing that the task completed as they should be. So, good documentation practice, it is a part of GMP only, that is good manufacturing practices. It describes the standard by which documentation is created and maintained in the pharmaceutical industry. The basis of GDP is to meet industry standard. It is critical that all documentation followed GDP when it affects GMP processing material or product identity, quality, safety, validation, validity state of GMP that include manufacture facilities and equipment. Document it is information and its supporting medium in form of paper, CD, computer file, microfilm, X-ray film, etc. These document provide information or evidence or may serve as an official record. Record is a document stating result achieved or provided evidence of activity performed. So the record will provide all the activities which are performed. Then guidelines, it is a document that provides recommended practice and instruction. Policy, it is a plan or adopted course or principle of action intended to influence and determine the decision or action of an organization. Good documentation needs, why it is needed. Then approved, review and updated documents must be maintained. Change and current revision status of document identified. Relevant versions of applicable documents available at point of use. Document remain legible and readily identifiable. Documents of external origin identified and their distribution control prevent unintended use of obsolete documents and archiving. They do not be stored. Why good documentation is essential? In GMP environment, document need to meet certain requirements to ensure product quality and product safety, to give the assurity about the quality of the product and its safety. You have to produce good, you have to maintain good documentation, and you have to produce at the time of audit. So if an instruction or record is poorly documented, then the manufacturer quality assurance or control of a product can be negatively impacted, potentially reducing patient safety. Consequently, the standard of documentation within a company can directly impact the level of success in manufacturing quality products that are safe, as well as success during audit situation. So it will safeguard you during audit. Then why good documentation is essential? Ensure documented evidence, traceability, provide good records and audit trails for investigation, ensure availability of data for validation, review and statistical analysis, control of process, ensure all staff knows what to do and when to do it to improve performance. Then and regulatory requirement for good documentation. Type of documents: procedural or instruction document, benefit, reference for future use, or a means of communicate information to others. Particularly important to ensure that knowledge is not lost when employee leaves. So it will the information will keep remain in the industry. As the person will go, it will not be destroyed. Ensure the quality and consistency of process or activities or manufacturing. Types of document: MPs, SOPs, training schedule, change control document, calibration form, and terms and policies. Then CAPA, daily plans, TPRs, and emergency repair and maintenance form. So these are the documents which are maintained in pharmaceutical firm. Types of documentation: records, evidence of compliance, benefit, provide background history, protect intellectual property, evidence of an idea or a finding including the date and the responsible person, provide legally valid evidence. So types of record: ERP, humidity and temperature control record, calibration record, emergency maintenance record, training record, BMRs, logbooks. Then what constitute good documentation? Clearly written documentation. All documentation must be accurate and written in a manner that prevents error and ensure consistency. Using indelible ink. All record must be filled out in indelible ink for long-term legibility. Don't use pencil or ink that can be erased. Legible handwriting entries. reviewing and approving staff signature. Handwritten signatures must be unique to the individual and listed within the site signature register to ensure that signature is traceable to a member of staff. Staff are not for another member of staff unless delegated, and page numbering should be there on each document. Concise, the document must produce clear information that is understood by all customers. Traceable, who recorded it, where and why. Contemporaneous, the information should be documented at the correct time frame along with flow of events, and during. Long lasting and durable, accessible, easily available for review. Changes or amendments are made in compliant manner, making a legible correction. So if correction may be needed, the original document must still be legible. Make a single line through error. Never use correction fluid, multiple cross marker pen, or to obscure the original record. So it should be just a strike of single line should be there. Provide a brief comment why the change is required. Initial the change so that it is clear that the correction is deliberate. Record the date of the correction next so that there is record of when change was done. Making a legible correction, it is you can see that only a single line is stroked over the letters. Change or amendments are made in compliant manner. Second is handling omitted data. If any data entry was omitted and must be made at the time later than the activity was performed, then clearly indicate the date the activity was performed and the date the activity is recorded on the documentation. Document an explanation to substantiate the entry and reason for delay in recording. Sign and date the change. Backdating of entries is not permitted. Handling data collection but not recorded due to fire evacuation. Data retrieved from this on this. So this should be maintained. Then common documentation error, missing signature, date at the time of activity performed. If date is not there, signature is not there, then these are not considered as authentic documents. The write over, non-uniform date and signature entry, writing a note that activity is performed on one day and signed off on another day. So it is, these are common mistake that can be seen. Blank spaces, that illegible writing, too many corrections are there. Principle good documentation practice, documentation bearing original signatures should never be destroyed. Never falsy information, never you are white out or cover over tapes, never obliterate information or record, never overwrite a record, never use pencil. All information should be completed in permanent black or bluing. No space, lines or field to be left behind. Never use symbols, example ditto marks, or to indicate repetitive and consequences. So benefits of good documentation practices: build confidence in quality of the product, reduce efforts to compliance with regulatory bodies, allows for achievements of required results, correct, complete, current and consistent information effectively meets customer and stakeholders requirement, enable the product activities to be arranged into functional pattern for specific action, create structure so that staff can systematically coordinate to conduct business. Then training of production staff, solve complicated problems, reduce or eliminate assumptions and second guessing, eliminate the need to re-ask the same question, specify clear instruction for staff. Thank you.